Hi everyone, and welcome to my video about essential oils and spirituality. I'm Andrea from Crystal Angel Tarot, for those of you that don't know me. So today I'll be talking about how I use essential oils in my spiritual practice, and which oils I use and how I use them. So let's dive right in. Just a brief introduction. I believe that essential oils are a gift from Mother Nature to support and heal our mind, body and soul. They are the soul of the plant to me, so really what makes up the essence of the plant itself. I'm going to talk about spirituality today, but spirituality is individual to everyone, so I'll be talking about what I do and what I believe and what I'm guided to do in my practice. So, of course, you'll use your own intuition when using essential oils, which is absolutely okay. You might not agree with everything I say in my video. You might have your own ways. I'd actually love to hear about how everyone else uses essential oils in their spiritual practice. So feel free to adapt and change whatever I'm saying. You don't have to take it as, the word. A bit of safety advice. Please do a patch test when you're using an essential oil for the first time. If it's a new oil that you've never tried before, please try it out on a small part of your body if you're planning to use it on your skin, just to make sure that it agrees with you and it's not going to cause any reactions on you. I would just recommend trying out a little bit first, then if it's okay, go ahead and use it. Some oils do need to be diluted with a carrier oil. I use fractionated coconut oil. If you have sensitive skin, please especially check that you're diluting properly. And also if you're going to be using the oils on children or elderly people, please make sure you do some research on carrier oils and their dilution ratios so that you don't have any problems. Another thing is during pregnancy. If you are pregnant, please make sure that the oil you want to use is safe. Not all oils are safe to use during pregnancy. Same with breastfeeding. Please make sure you do some research first to find out if that oil is safe. I know, for example, peppermint can reduce your breast milk production, so be careful if you're wanting to use that. Another thing is that essential oils are flammable. I love candles, but please be careful when using them around open flames. Just try and not set the house on fire, really. And of course, as always, please consult your doctor if you're not sure that you can use the essential oils, or if you're having any problems or any health concerns that you're not sure if you can use essential oils because of that health concern. Please always speak to your doctor first. And avoid any problems. So how to use the essential oils. So you can use them by anointing, which means applying topically. That's probably the way I use them the most. I just apply them directly on myself. If the particular oil needs diluting, then of course I'll apply it with the carrier oil. You can anoint the oil on any of your chakras if you're doing chakra work, or if you're trying to treat a particular wellness concern that you have. You can use the bottom of your feet and the back of your necks and your wrists, just anywhere you feel like you want to use it. Really, it doesn't really matter, just whatever you feel works for you. Another way to use it is by using a diffuser. I always diffuse oils in my house. They smell amazing, and this way everyone can benefit from the oils without even realizing it, really. Another great way, if you're out and about, is to use diffuser jewellery. These days you can get necklaces, bracelets, even earrings, which you can put your oils in and just have the benefits of the oils that way. And finally, the other way you can do it is by applying them on your clothes. So if you've got like a shirt, you can put it on your collar so you can breathe them in all day. You can put them on your pillowcases when you go to sleep, or your bed sheets, just whatever you like. So I use doTERRA. Those are the essential oils that I've chosen to use. I just thought I'd talk to you a little bit about why. So I use doTERRA because the essential oil industry, unfortunately, is not regulated at the moment. So you can really put anything on a label of on the bottles of essential oil. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's true. So you can find out there loads of oils that say 100% pure therapeutic oils, and you can get them like really cheap, even from like the pound shop or anywhere. But 75% of what you find on the market is actually synthetic. They won't smell as good, and they won't work if you're using it, for like your immune system or whatever. It's not going to work because it's not real. It's chemical, it's synthetic, it's all been made up of different things that aren't natural and aren't actually from the plants. They're just trying to recreate it synthetically so that it's cheaper to make, and that's why you can buy them so cheaply. doTERRA is 100% pure and therapeutic grade. They have a third-party company do all their testing, so we know that it's true. They have a website called Source to You, where you can see the details of every single test they do on every single batch of oil and the results of all those tests. I believe they do something like 11 tests per oil, and the result of every single test is on source2you.com. You just use the batch number from the bottom of your bottle, and you can see exactly where your oils come from, what test has been through, and the certificate of purity, etc. It's all on there. So I think that's really important, that we know exactly what we're putting in our bodies or on our bodies. So yeah. So they also check to make sure that all the molecular compounds and constituents are present in the oils. So it's just to make sure that each batch is exactly the same. So whatever you're using your oil for, it will have the same results every time, regardless of if it's from a different batch or not. So this week you might buy a particular oil, you use it for whatever you're using it, and whenever you buy it next time, it makes sure that it's going to work exactly the same way. Another thing I really, really love from doTERRA is that they source all their plants from wherever they're indigenous. So for example, I know tea tree oil and eucalyptus oil they'll get from Australia because that's where they grow better. And there's something like vetiver they will get from Haiti because that's where it grows better. So wherever the soil is indigenous from, that's wherever the plant is indigenous from, that's where they'll get them from. So really they're sourcing the oils from all over the world and from wherever they grow best. So lemons from Italy as well, for example. This makes sure that the oil is more powerful and more effective, and it's actually been proven scientifically. And then the cherry on top for me, which I think is such a beautiful thing, is that doTERRA partner directly with the farmers and the harvesters of those plants. So they don't have an in-between, they don't have a company sourcing the plants for them. They work directly with the farmers, which makes this fair trade. They partner with the farmers and they help create amazing jobs, and they've done so much work with these communities, a lot of them in third world countries, and they've just done such amazing work with these people. And they've changed the lives of so many people by working directly through the farmers, which means the money goes directly to the farmers. There isn't a middleman taking a percentage, and it's just so beautiful that they can do this. That way, we also know that there's a lot of positive energy or karma going into these oils, because we know those farmers are getting fair wages and are happy producing these plants because it's creating such amazing opportunities in their community and really developing these countries which need so much help. So I'm really, really happy to be representing doTERRA because of such amazing work that they do with these people. There's loads of videos on YouTube that you can find about their co-impact sourcing model, which explains everything what I've just been talking about. I really recommend it. Some videos in there are a bit emotional, so you might get teary, but do check them out. Just Google or search on YouTube for doTERRA co-impact sourcing, and you can see the amazing changes in these people's lives just for working and harvesting plants for doTERRA, which is great. So let's talk about the oils themselves. So there are loads and loads of oils, but I will only be talking about 10 today. I will talk about my 10 favourite oils, but if you guys are interested, and if I get a lot of interest out of this video, I could possibly talk about any more oils in the future. If you have any specific requests about any particular oils you'd like me to cover that aren't in this video, just message me, let me know. I'll see what I can do. So we're going to start off with talking about chamomile, Roman chamomile that is. So Roman chamomile is about peace, communication and truth. And a great affirmation to use when using chamomile, Roman chamomile, is I have a voice, it is loud and clear, my opinion matters. It's the essential oil of the sun has a warm and fruity aroma, and it gives us the power of communication and expression to help us find our inner and outer voice, speak our truth, and follow our spiritual path. The chakras it's associated with is the throat chakra and the solar plexus chakra. A crystal that you can work with whilst using Roman chamomile is sodalite, and the archangels that you can work with are Gabriel, which is the archangel of communication, and Uriel, which is the archangel that helps us release our fears and negative emotions. A way to apply this oil can be to apply it directly on your throat chakra to help find your voice and to express yourself freely, and also you could apply it to your solar plexus to give you confidence and to trust in yourself and trust your expressions and your opinions. So moving on to clary sage. Clary sage is, at the moment, I think my favourite. I'm not entirely sure why, but I seem to be using it a lot lately. I use it sort of before I do a reading. I do tarot readings or angel card readings, so I apply that on my third eye to help with my intuition. It's just such a lovely oil. I like taking a bath with clary sage oil. It's just, I don't know, a little bit obsessed with it at the moment, I think. So clary sage is the oil of dreams, clarity and insight. The affirmation you could use is I am fully awake and I see clearly the here and now. It has a musky, warm and slightly spicy fragrance. It's a happy oil, and it strengthens and calms our mind so that we can see clearly the here and now and restore clarity in our lives whilst dispelling all illusion. It increases your dreaming and reminds us of the importance of dreams. So if you're doing any dream work, any dream journaling, anything like that, clary sage is the oil for you. The chakras it's associated with is the heart, the sacral and the third eye chakra. It's the crystal you can work with is jade, and the archangel you can work with is Jeremiel, who's the archangel of dreams and clairvoyance. You can apply this on your sacral chakra to help you feel secure and calm emotionally and sensually. You can apply that onto your third eye to be open, trust and follow your intuitive guidance, and you can apply that directly into your heart chakra to instill a serene sense of belonging. Then we go on to eucalyptus. We all know eucalyptus is great for helping us with any breathing issues that we have, so it's no wonder that eucalyptus is really popular. It's the oil of wellness, expansive and renewal. And the affirmation you can use is I remember to breathe, and with each breath I take, I open myself up to the wonder of life. So, like I said, eucalyptus expands our breath. It fills us with oxygen and gives us room to breathe. It has a really fresh aroma, and it increases our awareness and revitalizes our essence of being, giving a renewed sense of vitality. It also reminds us to honor and respect our ancestral heritage and to give thanks to those who have been before us. The chakras that it's associated with is the heart chakra and the solar plexus. A crystal you could use with it is bloodstone, and the archangel that you could work with is Archangel Michael, who is our most popular archangel, and he is the archangel of protection, courage, and healing. You can apply eucalyptus directly onto your heart chakra to honor and respect ourselves, others, and our heritage. And you can apply it on your solar plexus to remember to breathe, which we all need to do sometimes. Going on to frankincense, who's the king of all oils. They say when in doubt, use frankincense. Frankincense you can really use for anything and everything. It's a very spiritual oil. It's great for meditation and anything, like honestly anything. It was, if you know, it was used in the Bible. It wasn't used in the Bible. It's talked of in the Bible quite a lot. And it was one of the gifts that the 3 wise men brought to Jesus when he was born. At that time, apparently, frankincense was actually worth more than gold, and I can totally see why, because it has just the most amazing benefits. So frankincense is the oil of wisdom, stillness, and silence. And the affirmation you can use is, I am thankful for the silence of prayer. This oil connects us with the divine and our true spiritual self. It sustains us on our journey and cultivates inner guidance, allowing us to reach spiritual consciousness, contemplation, and prayer. The chakras associated are the crown and heart chakra, and the crystal that you can use is amethyst. The archangels you can work with are Ariel, who's all about protecting the environment, and Sandalphon, who is the archangel that delivers our prayers directly to God. To use this oil on yourselves, you can apply it directly onto your crown chakra to surrender, release, and let go. So you have a sort of it is what it is attitude, and you can also use it during spiritual contemplation and prayer. Another way is to apply it onto your heart chakra to bestow compassion and forgiveness. Okay, so moving on to ginger. Ginger is the oil of abundance, gratitude, and spice. An affirmation that you could use is, my life is plentiful and brimming with abundance and prosperity. So this essential oil instills within us the confidence and willpower, giving us conviction to go ahead and invite prosperity into our lives. It's very grounding and centering, and it stimulates initiative. So good for when you need to take action, you're sort of procrastinating a little bit and have things to do but can't really seem to get up and go to do it. This is a great essential oil for that. The chakras that it's associated is the sacral chakra, the base chakra, and the solar plexus chakra. The crystal that you could use to work with is citrine, and the archangel that you can work with is Raziel, and he is the archangel of psychic abilities. So for anointing, you can use it on your sacral chakra for abundance and to stimulate initiative. You can rub it on your solar plexus for confidence and willpower, and on the base chakra to ground, center, and energize yourself. Lavender. So lavender is the oil of oneness, reverence, and divine. This is another very, very spiritual oil. It's most known for really to help us relax and sleep, and it's used on babies to get them to sleep, etc. But it's so much more than that. An affirmation that you can use with this oil is, as I bless this earth that I stand upon, I know that I am one with all of creation. So lavender is like a big warm hug. When you open up that bottle and you smell it, there's this instant warm fuzzy feeling that you get. It's so just lovely and relaxing and gentle. It's everything. So it gives us that warm and calm feeling that everything is okay. Everything will be just fine. It's kind of like getting that hug from your mum. It's just lovely. So it's associated with all chakras, and the crystal that you can use with it is the clear quartz, and the archangel you can use or work with is Raphael, which is the archangel of healing. So to anoint this oil on the crown chakra, you can anoint this oil on the crown chakra to surrender yourself to the divine, on your third eye chakra to allow life to flow and see when you cannot, throat chakra for ease of self-expression, heart chakra for love, joy, compassion and blessings, solar plexus chakra for courage and conviction, sacral chakra for emotional stability and calmness in relationships, and the base chakra for strength and to assist in establishing a firm footing. Lemon. Lemon is also one of my favourites. It smells so good. So, lemon is the oil of presence, uplifting and cleansing. An affirmation that you can use with it is, life bestows upon me infinite possibilities. It's refreshing and invigorating. Lemon places us back in the present moment, giving us clarity and support and helping us to let go, digest life and go with the flow. It clears our overthinking minds, eases worry and disperses confusion and doubt. Lemon promotes joy and optimism and doesn't take life too seriously. So, the chakras associated with lemon are solar plexus and third eye. A crystal that you can use is emerald, and the archangel associated with lemon, or that you can work with whilst working with lemon, is Raguel, who puts injustice and unfairness right. So he's your guy when it comes to sort of court cases or anything legal. Raguel is your guy. So for anointing, you can apply it on your solar plexus for the ability to deal with any situation with clarity, ease, purpose and resolve, and also on your third eye for the clarity to see. Going on to myrrh. So we said frankincense was the king of oils, myrrh is the queen. It was also one of the gifts from the 3 wise men to the baby Jesus. So myrrh is the essential oil of faith, endurance and direction. The affirmation that you could use is, I radiate calmness and follow my heart's desires, honouring myself and my divine life purpose. It's another very spiritual oil. It has an aura of tranquility, knowing and faith. It brings forth and strength and guidance and instills within us a positive attitude. It promotes calm endurance. It also helps us when we've lost direction or sort of lost our purpose a little bit, and it allows us to let go, move forward and remain peaceful, grounded and positive. The chakras it's associated is the base and the solar plexus chakra. You can work with a golden topaz crystal, and the archangels are Shemuel, who helps us find what we've lost, and Raziel, again, which was mentioned before, which is the archangel of psychic abilities. So anointing, you can apply it directly onto your base chakra to impart determination, promote calm endurance, and the solar plexus chakra to infuse a positive, tranquil energy and provide direction. Peppermint. I've got peppermint diffusing in my house right now to get me motivated. So peppermint oil is invigorating, fresh and motivating. The affirmation that you can use with it is, with an open mind, I face the day with energy and vitality, remembering to be mindful in everything that I do. It's so peppermint clarifies your mind and cleanses and purifies your body. I actually use it in the shower every day. Before I have a shower, I just sprinkle some on the wall, so it sort of cleanses you that way whilst you're having a shower at the same time. I think it's just the best way to start my day, and it also of course gives you that invigorating and motivating start to the day. It's really good. And then my whole house smells pepperminty after I have a shower, which is another bonus. So yeah, it's really great support. Chakras associated with peppermint are the third eye and the solar plexus. The crystal is selenite, and the archangel is Metatron, who is like our time management archangel. To anoint peppermint, you can apply it directly onto your third eye to remain focused and energized, and on your solar plexus to invigorate and take control over life's circumstances. Then we have tea tree oil, or melaleuca. Some places it's referred to as tea tree, some places it's referred to as melaleuca. Either or, they're interchangeable, it doesn't matter. So tea tree is the oil of sturdy, persistence and restorative. The affirmation you can use is, as I breathe in, I feel my lungs expand with life force energy. As I breathe out, I feel my whole body calmly relax into nature's rhythm. Tea tree protects, grounds and uplifts the spirit. It invigorates our heart and teaches one not to be a victim but to be victorious. The chakras it's associated with is the base, solar plexus and heart chakras. You can use a black tourmaline when working with tea tree oil, and the archangel that's associated with is Raphael, which we've mentioned before, is the healing archangel. And to anoint yourself with this oil, you can apply it directly onto your heart chakra to help you see, be grateful and appreciate who you are. Solar plexus chakra to help overcome any feelings of being a victim. And the base chakra to stand proud, strong and independent. So those are all the oils that I talk about today. Like I said before, I'm happy to talk about any other oils in the future, just let me know. Most of this information I've got directly out of this book called Soul Essence, Enriching Your Life Through the Power of Aromatherapy. I've read several books about aromatherapy and using them in spirituality, but this is one that I really resonated with. I use it pretty much all the time as sort of my reference, almost like my little Bible. It's really great. It explains everything so well, and it talks about crystals, chakras, and archangels, which are all of my favourite things. So I really, really resonated with this book and highly recommend it if you're into any of these things. So how can you get doTERRA oils? You can buy them from this link here. I will post in the description a link to a document that will have step-by-step instructions if you want to buy doTERRA oils. I am a wellness advocate for doTERRA, so you could buy them that way. I would recommend, as a starter, to get the Home Essentials kit, which is what most people get. It has five of the oils I talked about today. It has 5 of them, so I definitely recommend you get those. And if you want any of the other oils that I talked about, you can just buy them separately or in another order. So if you want to contact me or get in contact with me, you can find me on Facebook, facebook.com/CrystalAngelTarot all together. You can find me on Instagram @CrystalAngelTarot, and on Twitter CAngelTarot, and Pinterest CAngelTarot again. So finally, thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I look forward to seeing your comments and feedback, etc. And like I said before, if you want to get in touch, feel free. I'd love to hear about your experiences with essential oils and how you use them. And of course, if you've got any questions, feel free to reach out. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again real soon.